lawsuits. They're expensive, so expensive sometimes it makes no sense to litigate. Until now, when there's a booming new industry in litigation finance. Capital from investors, speculators, literally banking on a winning lawsuit.
What is litigation finance?
Financing, paying money to a claimant who otherwise couldn't afford to prosecute what is a good case.
If the litigant prevails, the investor takes a cut.
They have an incentive to support good cases because if they lose, it's their dime.
Burford Capital, the biggest industry player, reports a 70% return on invested capital since going public in 2009. Selvin Seidel co-founded Burford. He's now chair of Fullbrook Capital Management, a company that negotiates funding agreements.
How big is this industry? These firms are making quite a bit of money.
I knew you were going to come to that. It's impossible to tell how much. You can't even tell in the U.S. how many litigations there are.
Lack of information that has Congress concerned. Senate Judiciary Committee Chuck Grassley calls the industry's rate of expansion alarming.
What part about it is most alarming to you?
I think the fact that we don't know anything about it.
Grassley wants investment firms like Burford to turn over information to help evaluate whether the industry needs regulation.
They're going to want to make sure that they're properly rewarded for their help.
Is that something that you know at this point, how much money is allocated to a financer as opposed to, let's say, a plaintiff in a lawsuit?
No, it's a very important thing that we need to know.
Financial underdogs argue that without financing, they'd stand no chance against corporate giants.
That's what it's been heralded as, giving access to justice and leveling the playing field.
Burford, one of 3 firms Grassley contacted, declined the committee's request, saying our obligations to maintain confidentiality prevent us from disclosing any of our funding agreements.
Many people have called it the Wild West of finance. Why are people giving it that kind of characterization?
It's a new industry, it's changing daily and changing rapidly. Number 2, the defending community. They say, how can we possibly deal with this new industry? It doesn't have any rules.
So far, the only rules are those adopted by individual courts.
Is there a point at which you would say a finance company is too heavily invested in backing a lawsuit?
It's possible that our investigation would lead to requirements for more transparency. When you bring transparency to something, you bring accountability to it.
That keyword, transparency and accountability. Alexis Weed joins me now. It's a fascinating look into something I didn't even know existed. When you look at these investors, I mean, they have to have a reason to want to do this, right? So how big of a cut are we talking about that they get if they win?
Right, so Poppy, that's the entire problem here is these confidential agreements are just that. They're confidential. Nobody knows what's in them. We don't know what the cut is. So the concern is, well, are these litigants who may have been injured, the litigants looking to get an award at the end of the day in court, are they giving away too much of their potential award to these financiers?
And you've got Senator Grassley, who we just heard from. What does he want? What's the sort of compromise for him?
Right, so he is concerned about whether or not these too large of a chunks may be given away. And he's also concerned that the cases may be flooding courtrooms, that if investors are involved, that they're going to push for bigger and bigger awards, and they're going to be able to stand much longer in court than, let's say, someone who doesn't have the backing. So he's really concerned that the justice system is being overhauled and being overtaken by these types of lawsuits.
So sort of maybe too much litigation and not as much settling.
Perhaps.
Like this. Alexis Weed, thank you so much.